the Christian is going to be judged someday, but not in the sense of judicially sentenced, but in the sense of evaluated. All of his life's work is going to be appraised by Christ. For Jesus Christ says, some man's life will be fit for fire, to be consumed. And he said that in 1 Corinthians 3, that some have had lives that basically account for very little. They've just not walked in the Spirit. They've not been in harmony with God in their walk. And you have a verse in 2 Corinthians 5:10 that says, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each of us may receive what is due us for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad. It's interesting. We're not here to see if we're going to heaven or hell. We're here to see the quality of our life. Now, it bothers me at first to see if I did it good or bad. The word bad in this usage is not the word evil. It's the word worthless. To see what I've done with my life that's been worthless, and to see what has had value. And Jesus Christ is going to take and is going to evaluate each believer. No one escapes this. And he's going to say, I'm going to reward you for everything you let me do through you, for the Spirit controlling you, and teaching the Word, reaching people for Christ. Every good deed, it will not go unrewarded. If you give a cup of cold water in Jesus' name, Jesus says you won't be unrewarded. God will reward. But it's going to evaluate each one of us. I happen to be in a vocation that everybody has an opinion of whether I'm doing a good job or not. They grade every sermon, good, fair, very good, bad, my style, my personality. Oh, we all live with criticism, good and bad. If you don't accept that, you're a very immature person. You can't escape it. But the judgment I live before all others is this judgment, that you cannot snow job Jesus. You cannot fool Jesus. He's not impressed. He's going to say, I want to see your motive. I'm going to evaluate how you did it. Did you do it for self-praise? Did you do it for me? And so he says, I'm going to evaluate it. And according to Corinthians, some he counts as precious metal. Others he counts as rubbish, just wood, hay, and stubble. Puts the fire to them, and that which is large in quantity, let's say a haystack, can burn just like that. But you might just have a little bit of gold. The fire will not diminish it. It will still be gold when the fire is through burning. So, dear child of God, I don't know if you feel like your work is worthless. You may be a mother that thinks, I'm going crazy raising these children, but I'm trying to do it for the Lord. Or you might be a missionary or pastor. The work's not going easy. Discouragement comes. Whatever it is, know this. The ultimate judge of all believers will be Christ. It won't be the board. It won't be the neighborhood. And it won't be some critic. It will be Christ alone. Live your life as to meet the judge who will be fair, who will be gracious. We all must face him at that final judgment seat of Christ.